What's up everyone, it's Boris, new video, and today I'm going to talk about the jury's top 5 prediction. Of course, it's too soon, it's very soon, and I don't have any relevant data, or I have some, but not all of them, so this all will be a huge speculation, which actually would be always, right, the speculation. Anyway, it's partly my opinion and partly I also used data, and I found this mix which for me it's such like a cipher. To decipher it, I think it's too soon, but let's speculate from now and let's maybe make it a series of juries top 5, public top 5 and so on, but also with the help of data. Let's talk. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm very glad you're here. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, ring the notification bell not to miss any of my future videos, and watch my previous videos. They are plenty already. And also buy me a coffee or give me a super like, support this channel, me, would be great. Anyway, today I will be talking about those top 5 jury votes or top 5 countries or songs where juries would point the most of the point. So I just created a little bit again of some statistics over here, and the principle was, if there is something that you can say like juries voting like this, like you can clearly say that the juries prefer ballads over anything else. You can say it, let's say, because the ballads are the most common songs, they are putting the top 5 ranks. But also when you look at those songs which you call ballad, which was like for example Loreen from last year, also Portugal in 2017, or Austria in 2018, Macedonia in 2019, Switzerland in 2021, they are not the same ballads, you know. It's always a ballad something, it's not clear to say it like that, but let's say slower, more emotional songs over like this mid-tempo, also whatever it is, every genre, and also dancey songs. They put song like also the fun songs. Actually, I think if you have a good song in any kind of genre and it just stands out from the professional point of view, which means it's performed well, it's sung well, and it has something special about it, which I think you can tell, okay, this guy has some kind of an X factor, you know. I think this is the thing. Then those songs really receive a lot of points from juries, whatever genre it is. And of course ballads stands out a little bit more likely because they feel much more real than the fun songs, and also they are more interpreted more likely by the performers, singers, who just sells the story perfectly. That's why they receive so much points. This year it would be very difficult for me to judge this because, first of all, in my opinion, we don't have such standouts, just not. Also, the jury vote was spread around much more. For example, in here, in my crazy table, like last year, Sweden received extremely big number of votes from juries. Like this is unusual. Only bigger number of votes from juries received Portugal in 2017, you know. Portugal received 382 points, and also extremely number of points from public. It was the coloration. But more likely, if what also 2023 and 2017 has in common, it's that not just the artists receive amazing number of points, like incredible number of points from juries, but also the artists won Eurovision. Such artists won Eurovision. In other jury winners never won. So everything in between, everybody else wasn't the jury winner. In 2022 won Ukraine, but it wasn't a jury winner. They were fourth by juries. In 2021, Italy won Måneskin, but they were also fourth by juries. 2019, Netherlands won, but they were third by juries. 2018, Israel won, but it was third by juries. So the public vote is incredibly important, but maybe in the years where something stands crazily out, the jury vote overcomes. Because also juries are not very centric, you know, they are not all, we love this. It's very hard, like they have also different tastes, they are from different countries, different cultures. Europe is crazy by cultures because every country has basically a different one and they like different songs. So this year, and I can tell, I think this is the most diverse year we had. We had many fun songs, but they are different, very different to each other. Even though I would say Netherlands and Finland, they share very similar melodies. They are like this kind. But okay, let's say they are different. We have dance songs which are not very comparable to each other, even though I would say maybe Cyprus and Malta are close to each other, but then the rest, it's not. We have ballads, but ballads have such scale that they are not at all similar to each other. And also everything kind of in the middle, it's not the same. A lot of ethno songs this year, never had so much fun songs and ethno songs at one Eurovision ever in past at least 10 years. So this will be very, very interesting to see who the jury will vote up. And definitely they wouldn't be like, I don't believe there will be one song which will completely stand out over the others. I think it will be like 5 songs which will be switching places with jury. Something like what happened in 2019. It was North Macedonia with 247 songs. And in top 5 the last was Azerbaijan with 202 points. So the difference 45 points was just there, which means that so many juries were pointing differently, different songs, different top 5. I believe this will happen also this year, that the separation of the point wouldn't be like in 2022 where the UK winner of the jury received 283 points. In top 5, the fifth country was Portugal, 171. I believe we will have this scenario from 2019, where even though there were back then there were so many good songs, this year there are not so many good songs, but doesn't matter because this will even make sense the points from juries. But I of course came for some conclusion, and my god, you cannot imagine how hard is this prediction. It definitely won't be real, and it's subjective. Even I try to find some pattern, it's not there. It's still won't be my top 5, but it's more like thinking what could juries vote, not me being a jury. You got it? So I create this list, 10 songs with some additional songs because they will be voting for those, and I then mark songs which could make it, in my opinion, which could make it to top 5. In this top 10, and I will then tell you additionals, in this top 10 is Norway, Sweden, France, Israel, Belgium, Ukraine, Italy, Croatia, Switzerland, and Portugal, with additional Slovenia, Germany, Denmark, and Latvia. Those all are amazing songs, in my opinion. Even lower, but okay. Like, they stand out this Eurovision for me, in my opinion, for some reasons. With some songs, like for example, Switzerland and Belgium, we don't know the live performance. Like, we don't know how those artists really sing live this song. Even though we heard some snippets from live, blah blah blah, we don't know. It's not that super real. Also, many other factors can play against some countries: stagings, costumes, way of selling the song, performance. Like, to have an amazing voice still doesn't mean you're an amazing performer. So those are all the factors we need to, or I considered in the way. It's like thinking, okay, I didn't outed out some countries who didn't perform. So in my top 5, one of the countries who I believe will be in top 5 is Switzerland. I believe that this guy can bring amazing performance. What can kill it? I think it can kill it, for example, the way how I see the pictures with this girlish 5-year-old dresses. I can tell that, in my opinion, at some countries, especially the older jurors, would be against it. They would say like, okay, sell me this is not it. But maybe I'm wrong, Just saying, it's not really my opinion. I'm just being very pragmatical now. Other country I put there in this top 10 or top 5, I would think that the juries will vote, is France. This is not obvious. The guy can really sell the song. He can really sing it perfectly. And even I don't believe this song is that strong or that interesting. It stands out somehow the way how he can transform it to something bigger, especially if he will do like in Dora this pause, singing like without the microphone kind of. That was epic, and such epic stuff not every artist can be even capable of do it. I think this is a sales point this is definitely a sales point for juries, might be also a sales point for public, but this is another story. Other country I put here, and now this is tough, right? But it's Sweden. I believe that it's the best pop song probably this year. Even we feel it's unforgettable. Actually, I remember the song. I can tell you I remember the song, and I lastly hear it when I was commenting on Swedish Melodifestivalen. Maybe one more time I heard it after. And unforgettable. It's the full package. It's basically the full package song with everything. It has everything, so there is no reason for juries not to put points there, because those guys can do it. The performance looks fantastic, and they wouldn't look on the way that it's maybe a little bit too much artificial, even though that I think Swedes will find a way how to overcome this. Maybe not an issue, but an issue. And juries won't look at it this way. They will say like, fuck, this is the real pop song. Finally, somebody did clear, good, proper pop, modern 2024 pop song without trying to impress us completely. It's a pure pop. Perfect, done, here you go, 12 points, 10 points, 8 points, you know? So this is what I believe will happen. I put Israel in. I think, especially because juries tend to vote for ballots, and I also believe the song is powerful. It is powerful. Everybody who will be watching it, of course, will understand what is this song about. They would understand it's not even the message. Everybody knows about this, and the song is so tense, but not tense the stupid way. It's very clever that they will put points because Eden Golan can really sing and perform. So if this will be tense, confident, but not overconfident, this aggressive way, but this nice way, and also this nice way, but not this let everybody cry way. But if it will be strongly done, there is also no way, in my opinion, why not to be in top 5 in the juries. I just don't believe it. It's a strong from every single side you look at it. Only the side which you don't or wouldn't like, some of you, that it's from Israel, but I don't care. I think juries wouldn't also care. Maybe some of them, but definitely not all of them. That's it. They shouldn't actually care about it, but of course, they are humans, you know? So let's see about it. But in this video, I believe the top 5 for Israel is imminent. In juries, not in the whole Eurovision. I don't know. But for juries, I would say top 5. And the last country, I believe, and I had a dilemma, but I believe Ukraine is going to top 5 with juries. And there is very similar reason I have with Sweden. It's a full package song from completely different core. It has everything. It will be sung amazingly. We know that Ukrainians can do amazing stagings. Of course, I can also put, and we're very honest with you, that I put my sympathy in it, but I believe that also in the odds it's so high, especially because it's the relevant quality, and there is no song like this. I would be happy, for example, for Norway to be in top 5, in my opinion. Also, there is a chance with Belgium. Of course, we don't know the singing, but there is a chance. Also, there is a chance with Croatia, in my opinion, if Marco will be able to give the performance 100% more, because now I think it's not there. It's great, it works somehow, but from the professional point of view, it needs more, in my opinion, to stand out. The big sureness of the performance in the eyes, in the body language. I know that you would say like, this makes no sense what I'm saying, but I can tell you that you can feel such things, and this is what makes professionals different from public. The emotions are different. Like, would you put really your producer's money on this guy or that guy? This is what is the talk. And then I can guarantee you that even you would talk completely differently. In my opinion, Italy could do it, but I don't believe this song will catch the juries that much. I little bit think that it will be Blanca's Paloma's fate. They will put a lot of points, like around 100, but not all of them. It's a very specific niche song, doesn't really stand out in anything, in my opinion, what in general Europe we would accept. It's very specific. It's something on the verge. It's something like Croatia, you know? It's something on the verge of being serious and fun. It's exactly there. Even though whatever you will say, but it's exactly there. And it doesn't really go crazily anywhere, in my opinion. Portugal, I would be glad if they could make it to top 5. But first of all, they need to qualify, and this is the reason why I didn't put it to the top 5, because then I believe that they could do it. Maybe they are also in my personal kind of jury top 5, but I think they will struggle to qualify actually. From my previous videos, you can see that the risk that they won't receive enough points from public in semifinals, it's big. The song is very niche, but the juries will feel its soul. I'm not sure if public will feel its soul, especially in semifinals where it's so specific. Let's see, but we know that Jolanda Grito can really do it, no? And then we have those Slovenia, Germany, Denmark, Latvia, all amazing performers actually. Amazing performers who can do, in my opinion, an extreme difference between who will win Eurovision, because all those 5 interprets from those 5 countries deserve, or 4 would deserve jury votes. Maybe not that enough, but they are amazing performers and they have good songs, like really good songs in my opinion. So if they make it first to the finals, of course Germany is there, they will take some pile of those points, and not really low points, you know, and they can make very big difference in the all top 5. So that's why I pick basically 14 songs, but the 5 songs I really believe that they will make it to the real top 5 of jury vote will be Sweden, France, Israel, Ukraine and Switzerland, without any first, second, 5. I don't know. It's too soon for me yet to do this, and maybe I will do some maths like how statistically it would be. It's very hard to compare this because the songs in every year are different and juries are not really voting by patterns, just Greece and Cyprus. But of course they don't vote by pattern like they would put the Greek will always vote for ballad and one mid song and one fun. It doesn't work like this. You can do this with public, because public it's a mass and some results are from it coming. Juries are 5 people per country and they are judging different parameters completely, and they are also completely different every single year, or most likely. So this is the big difference. This is the big talk about just 5 countries. I put too much, but also I'm very interested in your opinion. First of all, if you agree with what I've chosen, or if you don't agree of what I've chosen, or if you have completely different opinion, what would you add, what country I missed in this 14 countries in the mix, or if you believe, for example, the Netherlands can do it. I don't actually, but you can have this opinion. It's okay, and just write me in the comments below what you think about it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, buy me a coffee, give me a super like, just do everything you want with it. Just watch it. And I see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.